Welcome back to our improved dig site randomization mod custom challenge mode. There's a few different research options we could do. Tranks, but we need tier 5. Tier 4 is actually not needed currently, so there's not really much of a reason to do that. Hatchery upgrades is probably good to do. We did just finish efficiency upgrades. I don't remember if I had an explicit plan for what to do next, but I mean, these are $1 million projects, so they don't seem like things we could really quite do right now without breaking the bank. It would be good, but I think we need to get the park a little bit further along before then. So yeah, let's do the upgrades. We have currently improved dig yield. So we should probably get some more fossils dug up too. We could do Coelophysis because we don't have the genome for that. We currently only have 6 of these guys. It's probably not a bad idea actually to do that. Because right now, if one of them escaped, all the other ones would get a bit upset. And then probably just got to breed more herbivores to just get appeal totals up. I'm tempted to dig up a sauropod, but I just feel like it might be premature. I really would like to have Dreadnoughtus in the park, because early Dreadnoughtus seems really cool, but it's, yeah, 12 and 3,400,000. Yikes. So yeah, that's not happening. We could do a Pado and then Dread later, actually. Obviously not in the same pen.
This one is way too good to pass up. After you check it out, I think you'll agree.
Let's think about that for a second. Targeting 15 species, we have 5. If we have 2 herbivore pens, each of them with a sauropod, that's not bad. Even with a 15 species park, especially given the lack of diversity we have available to us. I think we're only ever going to get one Hadrosaur, which is going to be Allura Titan on this tier at 2.5 stars. Then we have Dinokairos, which would be really good, of course. We get nothing. This is done, right? We don't get any of these ever. Yeah. So we are only ever going to have these 2 Pachycephalosaurids for small herbivores. And then yeah, under the armored ones, of course, we can get this Kentro node. We've got a variety of Ceratopsians and Ankylosaurs, but these are all like mutually exclusive things that won't cohab. Or we could do Gigant Spinosaurus. So I think that makes sense to target doing a second herbivore enclosure with Dreadnoughtus in the late game. Because we were not going to be able to make some like glorious perfect herbivore enclosure with like 5 species. It's just not going to happen. 4 in one and like 3 in the other is probably the best we can hope for. And that's only 7. And then yeah, a bunch of carnivores. We do an aviary or something. I think that's right. So we start digging up a Pado? Yeah. Just do it then. We'll send out these guys. Pivot over to a Pado. Oh, what do we got now? Rival company claims dig site. 250 or 3x task. I think we need the money more than anything. Good lord, 12 minutes. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting the low tier Pado to be 4 minutes. I was expecting like 2 minutes. That's actually really bad then. Well, alright. Storm rolling in here. Well, okay. Also, though, with the storm rolling in, it was kind of good to have a little bit of money and not lose 250. We do have enough genetics here to breed some of these guys still. The other problem will be treatments post-storm. Yeah, because you're on the expedition. You finish your research, we'll have 3, which might be enough to treat small dinosaurs. If we have a bad outcome from this storm, we're actually in a little bit of trouble. We'll see what comes out of this afterwards. Might be getting away okay here. If the Dilos...
always to complete the objective.
get injured, we can't
That's
do
what
anything
you've done.
about it, which is another Dilo problem. Yeah, actually nothing on the Seal of Ice, just one instance of Frostbite. That's pretty damn good. Avian Pox, okay. Medication available, they're already on their way. Fantastic. So, currently we could breed Styracos, maybe. We probably don't have the welfare to actually hatch anything. We won't get fossils for 10 minutes. I think we probably want to do staff upgrades because, ooh, income tax just kicked in. Why did income tax only just kick in? We haven't added anything? Just like post-storm somehow profits tipped over that little point? That really sucks. I mean, base starting income tax is going to be pretty low. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, so if we do staff upgrades here, that gives us a relief valve while these guys are locked up on this dig for another 5 minutes. Jesus. Another contract. These are always pretty important. Build a tour. Fighter rating. Tour it is. Can we actually build a tour? No. Still probably worth taking here. This contract will keep coming up, so just get it done. Gets another nice research goal there. Still 2 minutes on the expedition. This is the new plan for the herbivore pen, expanding it out. Obviously, their territories haven't adjusted yet completely. If we slap in a viewing gallery over here somewhere, we can take care of the rest of this wedge. It's being kind of weird. The other question would be what level we want to like build on for another section up here, maybe, which I think would be best like this level. So if we do something like this, maybe. Yeah, that kind of takes care of that. This is a little bit crammed in down here too. Maybe just a bit, just a bit. It's always a challenge to try and make this not look weird. Why is that obstructed?
Happy guests are repeat
Oh, the cars were coming through there.
customers. Let's keep them as comfortable as
Why
possible.
were they both there? Why were both of my cars in that pen? Well, that's a mystery for another day. So, if we do a viewing gallery, then like this, that's almost good. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's time we sever that. Oh, we don't even lose power because we did put in other power. Fantastic. I was thinking that we were going to be at the end of things there. Yeah, I think this just goes here. So then I think we'll target like an herbivore pen here as a drive-through pen with a tour. And then probably, I don't even know if we build all the way up there on that hill. Might have to put a large carnivore up there somewhere. Figure out something with a tour. We can maybe build a weird pen where the tour laps around, or just run it through, maybe. Like, if this pen here is not full of aggressive dinosaurs, the tour should be pretty good. Alright, well, let's let this stuff go. Finally. Took way too long. Got a decent return there. 1 mil. I believe the upgrade is a mil, right? For extraction capacity. Yeah, 1 flat million. Not exactly something we can swing. Let's let the tour rides finish. Yes, there's no power here, actually. Why is that? Oh, it's showing the visibility, not the power. Yes, of course. Of course, I understand. Is there anywhere I can actually sneak this in without, like, completely obliterating the terrain of the park? No, not really. All right, put it up here. We'll put in some power to make this functional. Every time. Just like for whatever reason, the auto connect just picks the worst angles to like actually link up things. It's just weird. So power, the nearest source of power. Oh, right, that's being powered through the connection down to there. Yes, that's why that is powered. Fair enough. That would actually get most things that are going to go in up here. Or we just sneak it into this little armpit right here. I think that's better. Yeah, we'll just run it across the path like that. It's a little weird.
Dinosaurs definitely bring the wow
It'll work.
factor, but we can make that even bigger with better
55 power. This will be like another 2. Okay. Yeah, I think this is probably we're probably too early to do extraction capacity for us here. There's like a world where we could just skip it too. Because we're already at 5 species going on 7 with Utah Raptor and a Pato. Are you?
That's my motto.
Nope, just sleeping in the corner.
Someone to blame when you're not, huh? That's just smart planning. Getting ahead of the problem by figuring out your excuse in advance. But with this last objective, you can put all that aside because, hurrah, you did it.
No point to repair, so we'll take the pennies, I guess. Yeah, I think we just work on a Pato and save money, so we're ready to go with it right away. Well, this is a very interesting opportunity. To Elasmosaurus on the map. We would never be able to replace them, but Elasmos are solitary, I'm pretty sure. So, if we wanted to try and do a lagoon, it would be $1 million. We could actually do it. So I think what we'll do, when this expedition's done, let's see what the Elasmo requirements are for that expedition. If it actually saves a lot of money, like if it's still pretty cheap to go do that, that'd be really good. A really good pickup for the park. I hadn't planned on doing anything like that anytime soon, but the game's going to give it to us. It's pretty good at keeping in the randomness. Honestly, these like wild captures plus random is pretty cool. Wait, so what's the cost? 225 only? 225 for an Elasmo is like really fucking good. Okay, are we Lagoon boys now? I think so. We're like 1 point shy. All right, let's pivot to lagoons. Let's fucking do it. That'll be a really big appeal game. Hopefully we have the time. Yeah, it's only 2 minutes. Yeah, it's super easy. Demands better treatment. Lose 500k or a chance of losing the welfare specialist. Dude, what the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen this one before either. 500k is a lot. That would actually like ruin everything with the... This is because we pushed him to disgruntled. Scientists will resent your reaction. Okay. Sabotage chance. Okay, everybody's mad and disgruntled. Fine. I think we got away with it. We should be more careful about that. 18 minutes still on the Belgium thing here. Okay, we just rest the crew. Fine, we still got time. So we're gonna put the lagoon here. It's like the only place with a good like space for it. We could like move out the Seal of Isis, but I think there's a good argument probably that this pen will get deleted at some point, but we will just need more space for hotels and stuff anyway, which probably get put in there. Contracts. What do we got? Increase the size of the largest territory population. Usually pretty good. 600k with Draco Rex. I don't know. How well this works. $110, $117, $175, $195. Actually, Minmi would be easier, but we're only at 5. I wonder if Seal of Isis is pretty cheap. So we're gonna spend like 500k to get 700k here, but we get some more appeal by getting this done. So I think we'll do it. I think it's good.
Great.
Not amazing,
More
like
dinosaurs.
like if I would have
like
known the numbers, I probably wouldn't have done it ahead of time, but we didn't check that stuff. We might not get the bonus because we have to rest everybody here. How much time on the Elasmos? 4 welfare, 3 minutes, 16 minutes time remaining. We got a lot of time on that. We should do this contract first, ultimately. If we can't do them both simultaneously, that is. So, I guess I could have paused there for a second. Really? Dude, chill! Okay. Small increase. Gained a skill. Okay. I mean, sure. That's justified. He tried to leave. So, let's get this right. The scientists staged a revolt against me, demanding to be sent to a resort. I said, fuck you. Then they got really mad at me. I sent them on break. And then when they came back, he's like, hey, boss, look at me. I fucking learned stuff on break. You want to give me a little bit of a raise? And then we're like, okay, yeah, that I'm willing to do. A little bit of a raise rather than an all expenses paid expensive vacation. Yeah, that I could swing. Very, very interesting little narrative there between those two random events. That's fun. That's why I like the random events. They had a little bit of flavor to the playthrough, you know? Not much, but some. So, we use you. Yeah, actually, I think we can do this simultaneously. 5 and 4, maybe not. No, because we have to send both of these. Let's hatch the Dracorexes first. Get this contract done. Get the 100k in. And then do the Elasmos. Because these are pretty quick anyway. Okay, we'll do social and we'll do long live. We'll do the minimum. Actually, we could just do this. I'm okay with that. I mean, we're getting the Elasmos in like 30 seconds earlier doing this. It's probably not actually that big of a deal, but... yeah, we need to finish the contract, then we'll put the lagoon in. Time is running a little short there. Alright. Get me that money. I always forget how big these bastards are. I guess we put it in like that, I think would be straight. Leave enough space there on the side to get past it. And put in like a viewing thing. Let's see if this works. Insufficient funds. Contract? Contract, please. Terrain constraints. Yeah, that's going to be a big problem. Shit. There's no shot at that can fit. Maybe if it's just one elasmo, it'll fit in
After
two
this
sections.
latest objective, I think I see a bit of me in you. I mean, we are heroes.
Otherwise, we get creative with the Seal of Isis pen. And maybe that'll work. 2 found, 2 captured. There's no way 2 are happy in here. Can I cancel? Okay, 2-minute delay. Okay. I just don't want them to come in during the storm, because then they'll be even crankier, and we may have issues. Okay, all the seal of vices are over there right now. Now's the time to figure this shit out. If we expand that, that goes basically all the way to the gate and the lake. Let's try and cut that down while we can. Their territory should be sufficient that this doesn't matter. They still have the feeder and stuff. Crew is on the way to check. That's not going to be far enough back to fit. That might work. How did you sneak in there? You little nerd. Get out of there. He like deliberately ran in the gap to mess with me. There was no reason for him to be there. I guess it was the nearest spot to drink if he was going for a drink. Give me 2 minutes. Do I have no status? The car is here. Yeah. So if we do direct control, we don't have to go to the ranger station. So that's a good way to cheese it. Especially during a storm. Okay, 90% perfect, but that's just the storm. Otherwise, the territory is great. Sign you. So this viewing gallery is going to have to get changed. I'm just assuming... Oh, no! Bro, the fucking detection. Oh, dude, that really sucks. I'm not gonna like reload to try to fix it. We're just gonna shake our head in disgust and continue. All right. God damn it. I can't do anything for you if you need special treatment. Yeah, hypothermia. I think we just let him die. I don't know. Do we think I guess we could see the welfare penalty is like a bigger penalty than the dinosaur's actual appeal bonus and decide there if it's worth keeping around or not. I guess that's how we gotta do it. Don't delete the fucking lagoon again. Did I? Okay. I was gonna lose my goddamn mind if I deleted that again somehow. No, we're good. Everything's fine. Okay, viewing gallery situation. How do we get this in view? We do one of these. That's that. Okay, seal of physis visibility. How do we take care of that? Honestly, maybe with one of something like this. I think that's actually pretty good. Well, relatively speaking, that's a pretty good way to deal with the situation we made for ourselves, which is awkward. Let's say that. And just as long as this path here is pretty close, we won't be anywhere near the dilos, and everything will be... That was crooked. You monster. What did that snap to? Is there really a path node there? I guess so. And the furthest extent of the dilos is nowhere near that. Great. I can't help but notice there appeared to be damage to my fence. Please tell me what the fuck is happening in this pen? Why was my fence getting attacked?
The small-bodied minmi is an herbivorous ankylosaur.
Contract time. Number in the park again, or sell high appeal or fights. Well, it's got to be this one. 65. What is the... total pop. Oh yeah, okay. I got rused by the picture again.
Problems we have to keep an eye on. Vigilance is the name of the game.
Asset transportation in progress.
We may have to get creative with this seal of physis in a second. What do we got? Rabies? Rabies. Escalated rabies. Why am I not surprised? Comfort 100%. Comfort, you're dying. Mobile vet's on the way. 2 elasmos. Missing fish. Fish. 1 fishy feeder. Actually good. 3 nodes is fine. We do need to get a lagoon hatchery put in here somehow, and they are monstrously large. I mean, it's just going to go right there. Which makes it really bad for, God, this is ugly as sin. Look at the hillside. Can I move that?
We know that all life began in the sea, the primordial soup. Some creatures made their way to shore and started the chain reaction of land animals.
It's not worth it. It's not worth moving it. It's just gonna have to be like this. We're just gonna have to live with it. We're gonna tell ourselves not to worry about it because it's worth the appeal. Insufficient fucking funds because I have no money
Others
left.
stayed
True.
in the oceans, like the Elasmosaurus, and set the pattern for the marine life that would follow. This beautiful...
Sorry, I did not follow what she was saying. Did she just say something like elasmosaurs decided to stay in the ocean? Because that's not how that works. They're reptiles, so they're descended from creatures that lived on land and just returned to water. Okay, I'm just gonna kill that rock. Fuck it. Did say something about like not killing rocks, but we'll make exceptions for just the individual rocks that are actually completely in our way. All right, that's what we're doing. It's not amazing,
This
but
animal has a long neck
it'll
and
work.
a flat tail. With the right setting, it should really attract the crowds.
Restroom, shelter, and accommodation are all bad. Wowee. Not surprising, of course. Okay, well, now that we've got, how much appeal are these dudes? 400 apiece. Yeah, boy. We just need to deal with the money situation here for a while. Okay, no rabies. Now what? Infected wound. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to just try and nurse this guy and see if he can get over hypothermia naturally. Because we
Nobody likes
literally
a sick
can't do
dinosaur,
anything else.
Especially me. So why don't we get this animal?
Alright, 2 elasmos. Hey, nice chance to see the social animation. We never really use these guys, so we never really see them. I mean, they're also, you know, didn't have social animations for the longest time. Alright, well, that's a great spot to go back to working on the park. You know, a nice momentary distraction to get a little bit of money. Perfect. Yeah, this is, we're just gonna have to ignore that for now. I don't even think, I think this is basically like max. Yeah, that's all, look at that, it's like perfect. That is as steep as the terrain will go there. So that's just gonna have to be a thing we live with. We'll try to smooth out the hillsides a little bit wherever we can. But then, yeah, we'll have to assign the Jeep to this, so why don't we try and... No. No, it's not going to happen. Put Ranger Team 2 on there, it'll be fine. Does it need to be powered? Visiting Lagoon Hatchery. I don't know. If we want to power it... Oh, we can actually sneak it in there. I mean, I guess. I guess I'll power it. Awkward. Whatever. It works. We're never doing that. Okay. Amenities, 79's there. Shelter is still down. Oh, they need shelter here. Stop honking, idiots. I'm recording. There's just like somebody who lives nearby who just sits and honks every time they're picking somebody up. And it drives me insane. So these amenities are capped out. So let's look at the medium situation. 379, yeah. So we're at a level where more mediums is more good. Cannot afford hotel, but we can do. Which one is this one? Shopping. Yeah, can't put it in that way anyway, so just put it in like this, roughly evenly spaced. Great. Okay. So this contract is not gonna complete. Oh yeah, then the root beer, that spot is like exclusively for a small amenity. So if we just put in another drink somewhere where we can squeeze one in, that wouldn't be that bad. Like right there. Oh, right there. Way better. Okay. Now we need to save up for a hotel. What are profits looking like? Yeah, numbers are going up. Numbers are getting bigger. Star rating. 2.5. Damn near close to. Probably will be 2.5 before all is said and done. Holicanthe. I think we're good on that. Don't have a good spot for anything like that. 2.5 stars. Okay. Lower Titan available. We should try to keep this stuff revealed, actually, because it would be good to know what has changed when something does change. Like, I'm not sure. This is probably just one became available to be researched, because nothing there is actually new. Three stars for that. So we can't do anything with that. Why is this still gold? I guess I gotta go over each spot. I can't just open the page. Oh, whatever. I'll get the rest of those filled in off video. Can we put in a hotel yet? Mm-hmm. This would be a pretty good spot for it. Like maybe there to cover as much of that gap as we can. Right there. Okay. Now just let the money pour in. So. Actually finished Apatosaurus too. Without even like really realizing it. Might as well get that pulled out, and then we can try to get an Apatosaurus out really soon too. Because I'm sure the addition of the hotel here is going to be affecting the amenities. Do we have access to large now? We do. That's 1 million. We can't swing that yet. Yeah. For power, we can get upgrades. Actually, we might need upgrades. Yeah, are we running on backup? Do I still have backup in? We do, and we're on it, and it goes dry in 7 minutes. That's 1 million for output. Just put in another generator, probably, right? Yeah, 250 for another gen. There's probably an efficiency argument for doing upgrades instead. I like the idea of putting it up here in this weird back area. See what we can do here with flattening. Okay, the game is yeah, whenever you do terrain tools by a lagoon, the game cries. It really hates it. It really, really, really gets offended. It's probably gonna be enough there. That's the wrong button. This is probably gonna go up on the hill partially. Nope. It just didn't finish flattening, that's all. All right, fuck it. That that works. It's dog shit, but it works. Okay. Power resolve 245,000. Hotel is in. Checking the amenities. Actually, perfect. Hotel did not affect them that much. I guess because the hotel wasn't that much down. Also, welfare penalty. Let's take a quick look at that. Dinosaur welfare is 99%. So, like, 1% drop is basically imperceptible. And a Dilo is 119 appeal, so I guess we say that's probably fine. Probably does not matter. Alright. Patasaurus. Yukon Calco, allegedly... Oh, we have social. You know, I think coin flip for social is probably okay. 75% large appetite, that was really gross. Well, they have a humble chance, too. 25, 50%, 50%. Oh, no, we're giving them humble. Wait. Why is this social? Oh, because these are all social. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I had a moment. I had a moment. Because there's sociability, which is a social gene, and humble, humility, which is also a social gene. This label is the whole, these four, not the one. Yeah, listen. I have no excuse for this, actually. It's just my brain being bad. So yeah, 50, 50, 25, sure. Sure. We're in no position to hatch these. We're nowhere near finishing this contract either, so we'll just replace it. Does these free should work, but hypothermia is a thing. Let's just try it. Fuck it. Yeah, because hypothermia is an injury. We're fine.
They are still deserving of the best care we can provide.
As long as this doesn't have a chance of infected wound,
better science.
which it might. Comfort 98%, but you're going in a weird way. Have some ground fiber in that corner and you'll be fine. They're going all over the damn place. Yeah, that's what happens when you give them a big pen. At some point, we'll put out more dinosaurs in that pen. 700k. Well, why don't we push the Whopper button on these Apatosauruses? Yeah, sure. That's fine. Do the 3. Interesting. So we noticed with the cosmetics on the Dilos that they were wrong, right? Same with this one. Yukon Rana is the film Apato, so the cosmetic default is incorrect. This is a good set of 2. Humble, long-lived alpha, and then the other one is mediocre, but it's not going to be the alpha, so we'll just take it since the egg exists. I'm curious too. Yukon Rana now. Okay, yeah, this says Calcorana. But then this actually does say Rana. So the default cosmetic is wrong on the one tab. Is that only for film? Death Valley Rana. Calcorana. Wait, are they all Calcorana? Papurana. I guess it's because those are the skins the patterns we've unlocked. That's not true, because these are the ones you start with, the default. You know what? Yeah, so it's the in-game, the general default, not the biome default. I wonder if that's a challenge mode bug, or if it was always that way. Curious. Rabies again, man? You're not even a mammal. How do you keep getting rabies? Yeah, we got a storm rolling in. I think this is a good spot to end this episode. But then next time we can deal with the outcome of this storm.